What is good, everybody? What is good? What is going on? How are you guys doing? I love to ask. I don't know. So tell me, comment section. How are you guys doing? Just say I'm fine. I'm good. I'm just fake it. Tell me that you are good. Either ways, how are you guys? And welcome back to my channel. I know there's been a very long time since I uploaded anything on here. So much for being consistent. I know there's been a lot that has been happening lately, and I felt like I am still feeling overwhelmed, but I just felt like to hell with being overwhelmed. I am going to make this video today no matter what happens, because I got you guys like that. So during the process of my overwhelmedness, if there's anything like that, oh yeah, today I'm wearing a wig, guys. The struggle, I'm like, how do people even do this? How do people who do it? But then again, as I'm here seated by the window, the breeze is blowing, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. It's not, you just have to wear it and sit by. You just have to wear it and sit close to where there's enough air, so you don't get stuffed, you know. So how you guys doing? So yeah, like I was telling you guys the story of how Mrs. Overwhelmness. This is not about me. Well, it's about me, but it's not about me really. It's about you guys. If you've been feeling overwhelmed and stuck lately, then this video is definitely for you. Because I am still going through the phase, but I found something that has worked for me significantly, and I'm sure that it would work for you too as well. Okay, so I like to talk about businesses. I like to talk about finance. I like to talk about just um money and business and economy in general. So pardon me if I'm making reference to business owners a lot in this video. Okay, so you know how when you start the year, some people say, oh, I don't do New Year's resolutions. Other people would be like, oh, I don't do New Year's resolutions as well, but I plan my year. I have goals that I'm working towards, that I want to achieve. And then there's you, of course. I don't know what goals you might have set for yourself, what targets you might have set for yourself. Was this the year that you were supposed to go chase your masters? Was this the year that you were supposed to start a business? Was this the year that you were supposed to do, I don't know what you were supposed to do? And then you now realize that there are a whole lot of things that you should be doing at the same time. Or let's say, for example, you have 5 goals and you need to meet up with those goals in a year, and those goals are of great magnitude. They are big goals. They're not just something that you can wake up in the morning and you have to plan for it. You have to schedule time frames for it. You have to do research for it, whatever. You have to give it time, right? And then you realize that every day you are setting goals, and you are not attaining them. What do I mean? Okay, so for today, you set out a to-do list, and then your to-do list comprises of everything that all your goals for the year. A little bit of your goals, you just have to work your way on each goal, so that one goal doesn't suffer, so you can reach all of those goals on time. I'll give you an example. So your goals might be to learn how to code, learn a skill, and then you chose soft skill like coding. One, your goal again might be to come out tops in class, graduate with a good CGPA. If you're in your final year, I'm sorry. Yeah, then your goals again might be, you have your goals to study your Bible every day because you want to be so close to Jesus. You want to love on God, which is very important and very necessary. And then you might as well have family goals. You want to build a relationship with a family member or a friend. You just said something around relationship. And then you have another goal, start a business. Shall we begin? So all of those goals, you now want to put in something very small that would make you attain those goals quicker, or so that you are paying attention to each of the goals. So you want to start a business, you say, okay, today I'm going to write my business plan. Then you want to have a solid relationship with a friend. Maybe you guys had scores last year and you hadn't settled. So you want to make that relationship work, because obviously you realize that person is an integral part of your life. So you say, okay, I'm going to call this person today, I'm going to talk. Then still today you say, okay, I'm going to start my first lessons on coding. Then today again you say you're going to read your Bible. Then today again you say you're going to, what else did I mention? What else did I mention? I don't want this video to be long, but you get the gist. So you pick out things and then you touch down, a little bit of your goals here and there, not the entire thing, but you are rather focused on the goal, right? So what do? You find out that you focused on the small things. Maybe you now chipped in, or go to the market and pick up grocery, because of course food, duh. Then you now said, oh yeah, chipped in grocery, chipped in call parents at 8 o'clock, chipped in this, chipped in that, chipped in this, chipped in. You keep on chipping in until you can't chip anything again. And you realize that at the end of the day, okay, let's take inventory, let's take stock of what we've done, let's review what we've done. And then you realize that, oh, the most important things on this list, I'm not saying talking to your parents is not important, but the most important things on this list, like taking my first lessons and writing my business proposals, I haven't done them. And then you're wondering, why didn't I do it? You went to do the simpler things first, like going to the market to buy groceries, or picking up the phone and just gisting with somebody, or watching Netflix or TV in general. Sorry. And then you realize that, oh, I have spent the whole day doing things that are absolutely not so necessary, or not so, you get the gist. And then the big ones, I left it. Why did I leave it? So I know that it can be, you at the end of the day, you just feel like shit. Sorry for that word, but you just feel like, I haven't really done anything. What's happening? You start questioning your productivity level. You start asking yourself deep questions, hard facts, and all of that. But I'm here to give you guys this hair is really doing so much for me, but I'm here to give you guys the productivity hack. I know somebody who's just watching my videos for the first time, like, what is this? Please, I'm here to give you guys the productivity hack, and I realized this, I've used it and it worked for me. So just like you, I was feeling overwhelmed by all of those things that I needed to do. I'll write down, I have a very mini book that I write. I can't show you guys now because the way this camera is placed, if I do anything like this, it will just collapse, and we don't want that. So like I was saying, I have a to-do list, a mini book where I put down everything that I'm supposed to do for the day. I'm trying so hard not to drink that drink again. So I have a to-do list where I put down everything that I do, what I'm going to do for the day, and I call it, the name of the book is Do a Thing, because you really want to be doing something, right? No matter how small, and then work your way down to the level that you want to be at. I'm sorry, guys. So now I realize that at the end of the day, just like you as well, I find that I haven't really done so much. So what do? It occurred to me after watching a video of a lady, Etetim. You guys should check her out. I think I'm going to look for the video and put it down in the description box, where she talked about her productivity level and how she focuses on one thing a day. I'm like, productivity hack, why am I even trying to do 10 things like a superwoman? I am superhuman and a superwoman as well. But why am I trying to focus on 10 things when I can focus on one and do it excellently well? I mean, it's not about doing. You could find out, okay, so I did this. really, what's the significance of all the things that I've done? It is about the magnitude, the result. Okay, so I did this today. It's just one thing, oh, but the result, you can tell that. I'm sorry. You can tell that the result is massive, or the result would be massive, right? So, when you find yourself in that kind of situation where you are always doing the simpler things first, what you should focus on, don't focus on just one thing. Pick one thing. I'm going to write my business proposal, and that's all I'm doing today. Do you understand? I'm going to start working on the first what's it called, I'm going to learn how to code today, and I'm going to start my first unit, and that is all I am doing today. Take assignment, everything regarding coding, that is all I am doing today. That way you find that you are able to record your progress, and then you'll be able to measure it by how much growth you've attained, right? So now that's for the first category of people who are overwhelmed by work, and then that's the productivity hack that way I've just shared with you guys. Okay, that is like legit brain. So the next set of people that I want to talk to are people who are overwhelmed as well, but your overwhelmness is coming from a place of uncertainty. Now, I always say this: clarity inspires momentum. No matter how you want to put it, if you're not clear with what you want to do, if you don't even have an idea, the slightest, what you want to do, I want to do this, I want to achieve this, you're going to stall. So maybe the reason why you are even pushing away your productivity, or the hard things that you say you want to do, I want to learn a code, I want to learn how to do a business, maybe the reason why you're pushing all of those big tasks away is because you're not clear. There's no how you want to do. You have to be clear on those goals before you know how you can start, before you have like an idea, before you start brainstorming ideas of how can I start. So you want to start a business. Oh, I know that I want to start a business that will be giving me 1 million naira, but what business are you going to start? I want to start a business. But if you're more specific, more clear, more defined with I want to start a business. I want to start a shipping business. What kind of shipping business? I want to ship down clothes, e-commerce business where I sell clothes and fashion accessories and fashion items. You are clear. Or I want to start a business, a POS business. That's even more specific. I want to start a writing agency. If you're a very good writer, right, that's a more specific thing. So you now start, okay, how many agencies do we have that does this kind of business, and can I see what they're doing that I can start doing? So yeah, now your uncertainty is valid. I'm telling you, it is valid, because trust me, nobody was born into this earth and then just given like a dose of knowledge to know everything you want to do from start to finish. There's some people, like this conversation I had with myself, I've done everything, I've tested everything, and I know that my passion now lies with building communities and sustaining economies, and helping individuals with their personal finances, also helping small businesses and large scale businesses to prosper, right? So I want to focus generally on the economy, and then on the finance and business sector, if that makes sense. So that is not clarity enough for you, of course, but for me it is. Okay, so I know what I want to do now, so I am clear. I can now start asking questions pertaining to that. Clear questions. Okay, it's not questions like, what do you think I can go and study in school for masters? So clear questions, you guys, very, very clear questions. So for you that is uncertain, it's okay to be uncertain. Just try and see what you can do. Another thing that I want to hit the nail on the head, like the way I gave you productivity hack, another thing is to show up. Another person I've been following for a while is the Chidera Peters on Instagram. I think I'm gonna leave her Instagram, very informative Instagram handle, in the description box as well. So Chidera Peters is, you know, education. Okay, now let's just focus on the video. First of all, I'll tell you what she does. She does education lifestyle videos on YouTube as well. Maybe I'll just leave her a YouTube channel because so informative. So she said showing up is 50% of the work. So I will show up and wave this, or how did she say it in a tweet? I will show up and wave this and cruise this waves of uncertainty. So many a times you don't know, it's okay, it's valid. But then when you show up, okay, I want to do a business, but I don't know a business I want to do. So can I go on the internet? Can I just show up and find out what business can I do that profitable to me? And I show up. Big word. One thing I used to tell myself back in the day, and which I should also continue telling myself, is to show up and be counted. Show up and be counted. Just show up. You don't feel like it, but just go. Just go. There are many times that I use this to motivate myself, and I've entered doors with this: show up and be counted. Show up and be counted. And trust me, the fear, or no, I don't like using the word fear. It's too. The concern that I had was that they'll tell me, no. But then I go again with some will, some won't, so what? Someone's waiting. Okay, if they don't accept me, which 90% of the times they do, they always receive me, even if they're not, willing to give in to my plea. But they're, oh, okay, but this, but that, and you're like, oh, if I didn't go, I wouldn't know. Okay, so it is important that you show up. Okay, show up and be counted. That's what I want to leave you guys with today. Like today, I haven't been doing videos. I haven't been doing videos the longest of time. I have been recording, but I have not been putting them out. But like today, this video, we're gonna record it. We're not only gonna record it, we're gonna upload it today. So excuse all the grammatical errors if there were any, and excuse all the hair flipping and stuff. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to put it out there until I get my editing skills going. Maybe that's something I should add. Well, it is there, but show up and be counted. I got to show up and be counted. So you guys, I'm just going to upload the video. It's long as it is. I wish I could do something to the minutes, but instead of talking, let's just end it. So thank you guys for listening. If you need clarity, important, if you need clarity in your life, just don't beat yourself too much. It happens to the best of us. Understand that you are journeying through a part, right? So the latter part, the productivity, if you need clarity, productivity hack may not be for you, because of course you don't really know what you want to do, or but you don't know how to go about it. Then the showing up 50% will be for you. And how do you show up? Show up by just showing up. Just wake up in the morning, do what you have to do. Show up by going researching if you have to, asking people, talking to people if you have to. That is showing up. Show interest. That is showing up. Okay, that is showing up. So guys, I'm gonna come again. Hopefully I stay consistent. So do ensure to give this video a thumbs up. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to subscribe if you are not really vibing to my content yet. Just thumbs up it, because I know I did a great job. Don't you think? I did a great job. So give this video a thumbs up, and if you have questions you can leave it in the comment section. If you don't, no problem, but that thumbs up is a must. You must give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Till I come here again next week, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay awesome. I love you guys. Bye.